a moment comes which comes but rarely in history, when an age ends and when the soul of a nation, long suppressed, finds utterance.
In the face of this ugly ape, you don't see the whole map of India?
At the stroke of the midnight hour, when we step out from the old to the new, India will awake to life and freedom.
Everything is tickety-boom.
Marker.
The empire on which the sun never sets.
Set.
Action film.
By its very nature, a book and a film, are very different. They're totally different mediums, and a film cannot be identical to the book. And so we stuck to the narrative. We said, okay, who's our hero? Our hero is Celine, and our other hero is India.
I was born in the city of Bombay, once upon a time, at the precise instant of India's arrival at independence. On the stroke of midnight, I tumbled forth into the world.
Salman and myself had often talked about working together, and he was here for dinner one day.
And we've been talking about let's work together. And then Salman said, which book would you really like to do? And it just came out. And I said, Midnight's Children. And he said, done. And I said, holy shit. Oh my God.
Well, when we told David, he got slightly nervous about raising the money for this mammoth project.
Oh, Salman and I were having a dinner together and we were chatting. Do you remember we've talked to Salman many times about working together? And well, I just asked him for the rights to Midnight's Children.
And I said, Salman, you're going to write the screenplay, of course. And he said, never. So that was that. And
then I wrote the screenplay.
Then he wrote the screenplay.
I suggested that maybe we should just write down a list of images and moments that we felt that the film would have to contain.
And we did that, and much to our surprise, the points were almost identical.
Lord Mountbatten has decreed that the transfer of power will take place at midnight, August 14-15, 1947.
We set ourselves a task of finding the spine of the narrative.
We all have cares. The closer to midnight, the birds turns, the greater our day.
The secret of writing the book was finding Celine's voice. When I started writing the book, I immediately heard this voice, and I thought if I could just let him rip, I would just hold on to his coattails and let him go.
Fear left me. And I was thinking, man, this is better than All India Radio.
The first script that I wrote was, in fact...
267 pages long. David looked at it and had a heart attack.
Midnight's Children is this idea of India being this horn of plenty, this inexhaustible wellspring of stories. And I think the film tries to do that non-verbally.